And I welcome the opportunity to speak on this motion. The cost of living crisis is causing serious financial hardship for ordinary families and workers. Some of this is beyond the control of the government, but some isn't. And this evening, Sinn Féin is proposing one solution that would provide some relief and a much-needed break. So, in response to the most recent surge in the costs across the food sector, we are proposing that those earning less than 30,000 would receive that once-off payment of €200, while those earning over 30,000 and under 60 would get €100. No one should face that choice between whether to put food on the table or paying essential bills. The proposal we have is an attempt to ease the pressure on those most financially exposed. Sinn Féin is also calling for other cost of living solutions to be implemented. These include the introduction of a living wage, a rent freeze and a tax rebate of 8.5% equal to 1 month's rent. And this government has done nothing for renters, the most hard-pressed section. We want establishment of a discretionary fund to help with utility bills and a cut in childcare costs. We also need to go further than this. We need to start addressing the causes of inflation and what can be done as a country to protect people from external supply chain issues. A lot of our food is imported and is transported very long distances, which results in more energy being used and costs being increased. Secondly, supply issues and global conflicts are driving up prices. The uncertainty and breakdown in production and supply lines are making the supply of some products very problematic, Minister. Part of the solution to inflation and supply issues is more localised production, and it's only part of. So we need therefore to see greater investment and focus in organic farming, which only makes up a very small percentage, 1.8% of all agricultural production, despite the fact that we have a target of 7.5%. We also need to start re-examining the production of sugar in this country and flour. 80% of our flour is imported and 100% of our sugar, despite the fact, and you know this, despite the fact that we had a state industry producing that less than 2 decades ago. The government needs to establish a working group to assess the viability of re-establishing jobs, or re-establishing those industries and establishing jobs in these key industries. That should be the long-term plan. But the short-term plan, Minister, is to implement the Sinn Féin proposal here this evening. Thank you.